What's up, car family? Time for another episode on the little MG. We are going to throw a new soft top on it. We made a big order from Moss Motors, and the soft top was one of the larger items on our list that we were excited about because it's really going to transform the vibe of this car. So how about a little mini makeover when it comes to soft top? Let's do it. Huge thanks to Omaze for being our partner on this episode. We've got a really cool offering coming up later in this episode to check out from those guys. But if you don't want to wait, you can check it out real quick at omaze.com/Sparks Garage. All right, check out how sad this soft top is. So rusty. He likes this old seat bottom.
Header's in nice condition.
Yes.
Here are the videos I watched. This was just rotted out.
Really?
Yep.
It's got some rust, but mostly surface.
That's great.
And the frame has some rust, but not bad. Dang! It's off! Bye-bye. First time I'm looking at myself. I always get my face dirty somehow when I'm working in the shop. We just are wrapping up sanding the little rust spots on the top. I've just got the cockpit cover. I don't know if that's actually the name of it, but it's like a cover that covers the whole center of the car, cockpit. And I'm gonna put that on, and then we're gonna put some plastic over it and plastic over the rest of the car so we don't get overspray on it. Finley, you wanna stay in there? Is it like your own special clubhouse? You like it? Okay. You're funny. Okie dokie, just toss some gloves on. I'm going to get some solvent to wipe our surfaces down so that our paint sticks, and then we will paint it. Starting off with a really light coat, just dusting the paint on because we really want it to stick nicely, and we tested one little section and it didn't want to stick super well, so we're going to take it in a couple of light coats. Okie dokie. Fresh paint. Looks pretty good. Happy with it. Time to let that dry, and we shall return. We're going to take a quick minute to tell you about what we're promoting for Omaze in this episode. We've got a really cool prize. It's a fully custom Jeep Rubicon 392. Yeah, it's a 6.4 liter Hemi, and it's got so many mods. The list goes on and on. Here are a few of them. This Jeep has Baja forged signature front and rear bumpers, rock slider bars. It's sitting on 37-inch mud tires and comes equipped with a Warn VR Evo winch. That's just a few mods this Jeep is packing. The St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital is leading the way the world understands, treats, and defeats childhood cancer. Its mission is clear: find cures, save children. When you go to omaze.com/Sparks Garage, enter for a chance to win. Huge thanks to Omaze for their partnership on this episode. Let's get back to work. Okay, so we have the top laid over the car, and I've got these corner pieces where we're gonna have the cool little Hi Lily. Hi Lily. Hi Lily. You want to get in, Roxy? The girls came to visit us, and Lily loves getting in all the cars. I'm going to get our neat little buttons installed, and then from there I will install the rear panel with the screws. Let's do it. Okay, I'll put my button right there.
That's double layered, so.
When you did this, it was not on the thick seam.
No, it wasn't double layered. It may not be strong enough to go through it. You could just, with a razor knife, cut it X.
Okay, I'm very carefully making an X. So from here, I can cut away the excess. Okay, slowly but surely I'm getting this. I've got 3 of my little brads installed on this side and got them lined up with their little clip dealies. And I've got this one trimmed out and ready for its cap, end piece, washer, nut, cool situation. It comes with this key, so you can see how that key works with that little nut thing. And it caps these off real nice. So get those done and then move on to the centerpiece, I guess, and then on to the other side. We're making it work. Alrighty, moving on to this back panel. I love how pretty and solid this car is. It's just really good. So we've got our little chrome piece here. I made a note with some tape where the outside screws go, so that once the top's over it, I can align it with that and then get the screw started. Hopefully that works out and we end up with the top in the right place for that side. Okay, you guys, I gotta be honest, that was my least favorite part so far. Getting the bolt holes aligned up underneath the top was a pain. But it's done, it's tight now, they're all secure, it's fairly straight, it's a little bit high right here. But overall it looks pretty dang good. I think it's time to move on to this corner. Funny, earlier when it was daytime, it's now nighttime, I had posted on my Instagram story that we were working on this soft top replacement, and someone responded and said, hey Emily, you should toss that in the sunshine and let it get warm so that it's easier to stretch. And it laid out there in the sunshine for a couple of hours while we let the paint dry and all that good stuff. And now it's cold and not malleable at all. So yeah, here we are. Hopefully it'll still look decent though. Boom, boom, boom. And then we've got a button on this corner. We don't have a button puncher, presser, situationer. Man, I wish I was cool like Derek. A button squeezer. He's so clever. Okay. Hey, Mama. Mama, it's coming along. Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I've just seen a picture of Dad.
Yeah.
Wow, Em. It looks perfect.
Well, Mama, thank
Oh
you
my
for saying
gosh.
that. It's not perfect, but
so neat how you figure out how to do stuff.
I wish you were in frame right now. She's like, in frame? What do you mean in frame? I absolutely love that my mama comes over and hangs out with me while I work. But she couldn't stand it. She had to get her hands in there too. She loves this little car. Cool. Okay, one more right here. Okay. I took down this little hold down plate that was right here on the top, and I think it goes underneath this, and Mom took it out on her side.
I did.
You did, didn't you, Mom? And now we are going to try and lay. Ooh, I don't like how that is still gross. We didn't paint this underside yet because we had this cool sticker here. We wanted to protect it, and we thought, oh, we'll just paint it once we have the vinyl on there. We can retape it off. I don't like how this is grungy. Now I'm wondering, do I want to tape all this off and paint it now before I put the top on there? That's the smartest thing to do. Yeah. Okay, the screws are going in the header. Again, not easily. Making us earn it, but that's okay. We're doing it. Okay, so we're getting the top down to see if it will latch for us, to see if we have the right amount of fabric. Ooh, Aaron got his.
Wow.
Dang!
Woo!
Wow.
Yeah.
We needed
That
to
would
have this
been
thing.
a lot easier to do on a hot summer day.
Yes, that's exactly what I was
It
going
would've
to
been
say.
Hot, but this stuff would have.
We needed a hot summer day.
It would have, but we did it.
It
Hey,
looks-
Aaron.
How's it
I'm
look?
as strong as Aaron.
Yeah, you are, Mama.
I'm strong like Aaron.
Yep.
Oh, come look at it.
Oh,
It's
it's
so
perfect.
pretty.
Aaron, I love.
Yes, I just need my button down here. Will that release out in the hot sun?
Daddy Rob's-
That wrinkle right
yes.
there?
Yeah, this'll.
Oh yeah, it'll.
Daddy Rob's gonna be so proud of this.
It looks
I'm
pretty.
sure he's done a lot of these.
He has. He has. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Yeah, we got Velcro here, which is kind of old when you clean it, and then a button that goes in this corner.
Right.
So that'll take out
This
some
doesn't
of
have
it.
Velcro on it. What does this do right here?
So that
Looks like
takes a
it
button, and it goes around the
okay.
frame.
Right, and that takes
Yep.
a button.
It looks so pretty.
Oh, I'm so proud of it, Em.
Looks good on the front.
Yep.
He's got that right.
It's so fancy looking.
Makes her just
Don't scratch that plastic, boy.
makes her just look so brand new.
Yes. Well, with the exception of the buttons on the corners, which we have to order a tool for to install those little buttons, we're done. The top looks super spiffy and really dresses the car up, makes it look fresh. I cannot wait to get the carpet kit installed after we do some rust repair and prevention and get her out in the warm sun. And of course, we'll be dropping that top down in the warm sun anyway, but it will be nice to see it fit a little bit tighter on those corners. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Thanks for your help, Mama. Aaron.
Fun.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Thanks again to Omaze for making this episode possible, and why not enter for a chance to win? Y'all stay tuned for more MG action. We'll see y'all soon.